Yes, 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 yes. It's now 2021. I realised that the fact that I hardly posted on my channel last year was awful. I'm gonna change that. Now you're gonna see more things. You're gonna see more videos like this. I have some more things in the pipeline as well for you all to see. And I thought I would start this off with a bang and tell you guys what my plans are for 2021. I'm not a big fan of New Year's resolutions, if I'm honest with you. Instead, what I did is a post-year analysis. Tim Ferriss talks about this all the time. He talks about this in terms of goal setting, in terms of getting your mind clear, on getting the clarity that you need to start the next year off right, by looking back at the things that you did, what worked, what observations have you seen, and what can change. So that's pretty much what I've done. I have set myself a couple of goals for 2021. Now, with something like this, you do need a level of compassion because we are in the middle of a pandemic. A pandemic that has been going on for longer than I'd like, and we've got no idea when it's gonna end. So you need to have some sort of compassion for what's going on and for the chance that things can change. The way that I have structured my goals, the way that I've structured my short-term goals for 2021, I broke things down into a couple of different categories. You know, my career, my relationships, health and fitness, my dancing, and my spirituality. Pretty much the spirituality side of it is just the self-image, affirmations, visualizations, different things like that that make me feel good about every single day. But the main ones that I want to share here is mostly to do with my fitness and with my lifestyle. As you can see, I have been enjoying the Christmas holidays. I have hardly moved over the Christmas holidays, so my first goal is actually a weight goal. It's actually to bring my weight down considerably by at least 7 or 8 kilos so that I'm back to a healthy size, to a more manageable size, so that I'm able to be leaner. And obviously that serves a bunch of different purposes, not only for my dancing, but just in general, just to feel a lot better about myself. Now, the second goal that I've set myself, so for those that don't know, I have moved the majority of my work to take place online. So for the last 4 or so years, I've been teaching breaking to vulnerable young people, to young people from disadvantaged backgrounds and all of that. And what I've decided to do in light of the pandemic is move everything online, which means I can impact more people. Because think about it, the only way that people can access what I do is if they're at the centres or at the studios doing my workshops. So I want to move that online, and for more information on my programs and on my workshops, you can click the link, the first link in the description, and it will take you to all of my programs. But for now, my main goal is that across all of my programs, I am looking for a certain number of signups. I feel as though with the pandemic, I remember at the start, everything was online. And because everything was online, I completely screwed all of the algorithms. And it meant that less people were seeing your posts, less people were liking your posts. And I think for quite a lot of my creative friends, it brought down their levels of enthusiasm and optimism. And I'm not gonna lie, something similar happened to me too. But it's 2021, things can change. We all have the power and the potential within us to change our perspective, to make the most of our situations, and to make magic happen. And lastly, obviously with my dancing, with my breaking, you guys will have seen that last year I set up a training camp. I vlogged the whole experience. This was to train up for an event in the UK, and I want to do more things similar to that. So I've got my dance goals with certain number of rounds that I need to achieve, with certain moves that I want to accomplish, with certain events that I want to attend, because even though it looks like this pandemic isn't going to end anytime soon, there are certain events still scheduled to happen. So there's a possibility of events happening depending on where you are in the world, and I'd like to be there. With something like goal setting, it's personal to you. It's personal to you. You can keep them to yourself. It's what should fuel you and motivate you in the morning to get going. guns blazing. And I think I'm going to leave it right there. I do want to be more transparent with the things that I do on a week-to-week basis or on a monthly basis, depending on how often I'm able to get around to doing this. So you will see more things like this crop up, of me talking like this and sharing what's going on. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, because as I said, there will be more things coming like this. Leave a comment. I do want to hear your thoughts on this, and let me know of any goals that you've set for yourself, and then share the video around. Spread that good energy. Until next time guys, see you soon.